What's going on, guys? It's ISO Ani here, and with me is Dink Pate. Dink, after our last interview, it was before you committed to G League Ignite, made the commitment to transfer up basically, and do this 2-year deal. So like, how's it been so far? How you liking Vegas?
It's good. Just enjoying the process and the experience with knowing my future teammates for this season, getting to know them, the whole staff. It's a real humbling experience and a blessing in disguise.
You're going on in the process like Scoot Henderson, who was the 3rd overall pick in this 223 draft. Have you had a chance to talk to Scoot, or talk to people that saw how his journey went?
Yeah, I was actually with Scoot a couple of days ago at the Summer League. He was just like, you got to come in with a different mentality than everybody else because they getting paid to play. They don't care how young you are or how much offers you had in high school. And I was just like, well, that's the mentality and the uplift that I bring to a team and to myself, especially being in a program like this. So I think it's a perfect fit for me.
Ron Holland, who you got to know, really well. He's also, with the G League Ignite. Just talk about when he made that commitment, how you felt like having someone that you already knew for, years.
I think that really put Dallas back on top. We always been on top, but for him to come out here with me, about to see him get drafted after this season, I think it's a real brotherhood a moment. We was in Dallas. We never played against each other. But if we did, that would have ended badly for them. But for me and him to be on the same team, I think it's gonna be good.
Wait, so you're telling me Duncanville, who lost one game all season, like you at Pinkston would have beat them?
Oh no, of course not. I was talking about me and Ron one-on-one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a really strong class. It really, like Thierry, Ron, Modest, London Johnson. Just talk about this group and how special it could be.
I'm actually excited to be with these type of dudes. These are the dudes you see on social media a lot, and knowing Modest and Ron, they don't really care about social media or all types of stuff in that world. It's just basketball with them. So when we all go to the gym and work out, we all working out hard, like we still working for something. We still got something to prove to everybody. Nobody named has been called yet, so everybody is trying to step up and do what we can do for the program and make the team win.
You've added weight. Like at since last interview, you gained maybe 10, 15 pounds of muscle. Like you're not built like me yet, but you don't add a lot of weight, right? Just talk about what does a day look like? How much are you in the weight room? How much are you just in the gym, period?
Well, we're in the gym every day. That's the main goal on why I came out here, is being in the gym 24/7, which is the best opportunity for me. But in the weight room every day, it's very important that we lift. You got to be stronger, especially with seeing the guys that we're going to be going up against. Some of them maybe 25, 30 plus. So they all got on weight. And they trying to get me to 210 by the season. And with that weight bringing the facilitation of my point guard skills, I think that would be a good thing for me.
Talk about what is like the learning curve. Obviously, is going to be fairly steep. Just I know that being young is an excuse, but you're young. You're going to the professional ranks. Just talk about some of the stuff that you've been having to, like the adjustments you've had to make, or the stuff you've really been learning.
I say probably the biggest adjustment was probably the weight room. I'm used to it now, but being correct on a lot of stuff with Coach Hart and having them explain every little detail counts is what he always says. And listening to half the veterans, they was just like, it's not on them, it's on all of the young guys. So, but I don't really feel like it's no type of pressure, but I really think it's a challenge that I can complete at this moment right now.
Now talk about your relation with Jason Hart. NBA, played in the NBA, he's coached, been successful in anything he's done in the basketball realm. Talk about your relationship with him.
I think we have a great relationship. You know, he calls me, I call him. He tells me if I need anything to hit him. But when it's on that basketball floor, I think it's a whole different coach. You know, he's all about working hard, and everything got to be game speed. If not, you might as well just go ahead and go somewhere else with that. But game speed and doing it up to par. Like, everything is a dunk in game. Everything is in-game action that we're gonna practice on. So, yeah.
Yeah, talk about, you know, I know you're close with Pujetta, who took that, I think, the general manager spot at the Portland Trailblazers G League. He was very excited. Yeah. He's going to Ignite. I know it was supposed to be a situation where he got to coach you some, but just talk about your relationship with him as well.
Well, you never know about an opportunity when somebody gets an opportunity to take it. Like, when I got the Ignite offer, I took it. But knowing Pooh, knowing that he's been doing this over 20-some years, is actually kind of crazy, because when he was in the league, I probably wasn't even born yet. So to see him and being with him is a crazy moment. A veteran. He's a veteran, and he's giving me advice. And I was born in '06, and he probably was just now getting drafted or something. However that happened. But I think he's a great dude. I had fun, and it was a great time getting advice from him and listening to everything he was saying.
What's something that he's told you just as you made your transition? What's the one piece of advice that's kind of stuck to you?
Make sure you know who you are. Your point guard skills, you don't play no other position. That's what he always told me. I don't play no other position. I don't know how to play no other position unless I'm playing the one or the two. I'm not a down low type of guy, but he was just like, make sure you know what position you are. And he said, Coach Hart is gonna let you play, and you better play to your full potential. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. You know, talk about some of your teammates, guys that you may have seen play, right? But you really didn't get to know them. Like, what's some, like Modest, for example? Like, I know you're getting pretty close with him. Just talk about like your relationship with him. What's some stuff like you saw him play, but you didn't get to know him. So like, is there stuff about him that you didn't know about?
Yeah, I actually, when you get to really know his personality, he's a funny dude. He play too much. He play a lot. He's a real character. But of course I knew who he was before I came out here. But like, actually getting to know him is just, let's go to the gym. So
yeah.
It ain't really nothing extra that we all like to do. We all really don't go out that much, especially with the freedom that we have, and we in Vegas too. But you know, it's all just the gym, like even after our workouts. So well, it's all about the preparation, especially with the season that we're going against. I mean, the season that we're coming up to, and the all the attention that we're gonna bring, especially with all the guys that committed here. So I think, well, getting to know Modest is good. It's good.
How excited are you for the season? Just like, you know, you put on the Ignite jersey, you play, you're gonna play in front of thousands of people, you know, just, you're gonna be, you know, playing in, it's not the NBA, but it's the NBA G League. Like, you're gonna be playing professionally. Like, talk about like how excited you are for that.
I'm very excited. It's my first time with a jersey with my name on the back of it. I'm ready to play in that type of crowd and be in those type of moments. Especially with seeing all that type of stuff on TV and being on TV and playing in front of those type of people and putting on for a whole city now is way bigger than high school. So I'm ready for those moments.
Yeah, let's talk about, you know, the city. I went to your spot. You know, you have when you won Newcomer of the Year, DFW. I see like when you played at the circuit and you got your banner and stuff. It just kind of brought me back. Like I said, man, I remember when you were a freshman, yeah. You know, playing in the playoffs. It just brought me way back. Like, it's just crazy to see where you're at now. Not to say crazy, it's awesome to see this. But like, going to your spot was like you know, just like I went back in time. Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel that way when you see like old pictures of yourself, like with the Pinkston jersey, like your freshman, like, you know, just the high school experience overall?
Pinkston's gonna always be in my heart, but you know, I think after that was over with, I ain't necessarily forget about it, but I was just like, okay, it's the next step now.
Yeah.
So Pinkston, I won't never forget Pinkston, but with Ignite, I'm all about Ignite right now.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the season. But you know, Pinkston, that was the landmark. That's where everything started. So it's gonna be hard to forget something like that.
All right, you know, 2-year plan, right? That's what they have for you. I know you're just excited to get out there and just really show what you got. But like, what does for Dink Pate, what does 225 in June, like, what does that look like?
Well, especially with the hard work and effort that I put in, the goal is the #1 overall player, of course. That's my mentality, and that's what I'm working to get for the next 2 years. If it don't happen, it don't. But you know, especially if I keep playing hard and playing the way that I've been playing, and keep my same mentality, I think that's something that's gonna happen for me.
Yeah. Dink, you know, I appreciate you even taking the time to interview me. I was like, man, Dink gonna get big time on me. Like, you know, I can't get him no more. But, you know, really appreciate the time. You know, best of luck to you. You know, I've always believed in you from the jump. But one thing about it, you've always believed in yourself, right? And like, just keep that going. And you know, I'll be in Vegas a couple times, see some home games, and you know, I'll be around.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.